And God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that you, always having all sufficiency in all things, may have an abundance for every good work. Good morning. A blessed Tuesday to you. God bless you tremendously. I pray that the blessings of the Lord will overtake you and overflow upon you and into the bosom of other persons who you are assigned to help, to bless, to give to encourage. God is a good God, and He gives us good things, and we are to share those good things with our brothers and our sisters, not biological, but whomever we come into contact with. We are still looking at God's role in our good works, the good works that He assigned for us to do. He has a role to play, and He plays it very well. There is no wanting in Him. There's no lack in Him at all. He is a faithful God, and as He is playing His role in the good works that we are assigned to do, we should be encouraged to do our part as well. And this scripture, it is taken from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. And it is so powerful. It is a scripture that is loaded, abound, and all, and sufficiency, and all things, and abundance, and every good work. It is really loaded. There is no room at all for ambiguity here in any way. God has made it very clear that He will give us the grace that we need. That is another equipping. He equips us with the grace that we need to do the work that He's calling us to do. I remember back in May, we spent the entire month of May looking at grace, and we did not exhaust it, and we cannot exhaust it, because it is by the grace of God that we go each and every day. It is by His grace that we are saved, and it's by His grace that we are kept. And we can never exhaust talking or experiencing the grace of God. He is grace Himself. But that word abound, when I looked it up in the original language, it spoke to superabound in quality and quantity. So there is no kind of lack at all. There's a quality and there's a quantity to it as well. To be in excess. So the grace that God is giving to us is in excess of what we would need, is more than what we would need to do what He has called us to do. It excels, it is abundant, it means to be better than, to be enough, and having something to spare. It means to increase, over and above. And this same word is used twice in this scripture. It says, all grace abound towards you, that you, always having all sufficiency in all things, may have an abundance. So the grace that abound towards you, in another version when you look at it, I'm not sure if it's in this one, but in another version when you look at it, it said that so that you can abound in the work that God has called us to do. So the grace that God is given to us, it is all sufficient. It is overflowing. It is more than enough. It is above and beyond what He is giving to us. And the work that we are called to do, it is above and beyond. It is supposed to be in abundance. It is supposed to be mirroring the grace that is given to us, the work that we're supposed to do, the quality and the quantity of good works. Remember, good works is what God has assigned us to do. It is what aligns with God. So with the grace that He is giving, our works ought to align as well. It ought to mirror. So it's not that God is giving us grace up here and we are down here with the works. No, our works has to be equal. And as a matter of fact, at the end of the day, grace would even have something left over. And that left over, it is where the encouragement of others come, the overflowing comes. So once again, we don't have an excuse about doing the good works of God, because God is playing His role and He is giving us grace, sufficient grace, abundant grace to do every good work. God bless you.